Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this morning's video is going to be a more to do. I'm going to post this file. It's pretty neat if you have a friend that's a photographer. You can change the back and put their logo or name, but the front or the back, I would suggest it. Well, it doesn't matter. But the viewfinder window actually cuts out, and the eyepiece window actually cuts out, so you can see the business cards inside the case. This is the new spring latch, so if you haven't seen that video, you need to watch that video. And for the sake of time, I went ahead and did this. You can see this is the clip art of the camera. This is one that's been bitmapped and traced, but I'm just going to show you real quick. It takes a few minutes and save time, and I'm just going to go to bitmaps, convert to bitmap. It's already converted it. Then I'm going to go to outline trace, and I'm going to use clip art. And it's going to take a little bit, so I'm going to cancel this because this is what this is what you get. So if you look at the difference between the two, how sharp these lines are compared to the clip art. It's normally on top, so I just moved it out of the way. So now I've got this. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to ungroup all objects. And I'm going to left click and right click the red, so I've got a hairline. And I can immediately see there's kind of something going on. Let's just see what this says. See, it says no color. So, and that's okay because you want, this outline. So we're going to take this, which is, and you hit the delete key and it's deleted all. So let's go break curve apart. Now I'm going to hit that line and delete. It deleted the outside is what I want. I'm going to change the color to black. And I'm going to go, let's say 2 points. Maybe make it 4 points. And also I've got my scale to object already set. That's another video that's pretty helpful. And that's not so bad. And scale to object means those lines are going to stay the same color all the time. And then this you want to be a hairline. So just make it a hairline red. And I could have done the same thing. I want this a hairline. I could have held down the shift key and made them both at the same time. Now these I want to fill in with black. And they're just going to be black circles. And pretty sure that's what I did on the other video. No, the other video I had this, and this would work, but I didn't have a color in there. I just made it. And make sure it's not a hairline so it won't cut it out. Now, this is the only thing that really didn't trace good. And that's not too bad. It's just it's not perfect. So just real quickly, just take your ellipse tool, and make you a circle about that size. Now I like working in the center of the page. So what we need to do is get everything out of the center of the page. We're going to go Control G for a second and group it together. Get out of the way. Put this in the center of the page. I'm going to bring down an indexing line and hit P. Bring over an indexing line and hit P. Now I know I'm in the center. I'm just going to draw a little, and I'm going to fill it with black, but I don't want a hairline around it because I don't want it cutting on. Let's nudge this over so it's kind of in the center. Now Control D and make a duplicate. This is kind of like my clock video, a little easier. And then just click it again, make sure you're in the center, and let's rotate it 10 degrees. Well, that's too much. Let's rotate it 5 degrees. Now make a duplicate, rotate this one 10 degrees. Then you should just be at a Control D. And since it's 5 divided by 360, it'll come around even. That looks pretty good. Now we need to delete our hairline. Encompass all this, Control G for grouping. Now we're going to put it back in this spot. So let's ungroup this. And then let's put this dial. And that's a real dial on a 35mm camera, much like the front dial. Anyway, I did do a camera business card holder before, but I made it in the shape of a camera. And it was extremely hard to sand. So I'm going to post this file on Facebook page, but on Epilogue, but there's not that many people that I say are going to make one for a camera for somebody. But if you don't understand this window, you'll be able to see the business cards through these two holes. Anyway, hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.